Good morning. My name is Mark Young. I am German-American and live in Berlin. I also run a small nonprofit foundation called Rational Games, which supports projects that make creative use of games and play to resolve conflict. We were founded in 2001 and work on projects all over the world. Our latest project is right next door in Ukraine and is unfortunately not so playful. Like so many, we are appalled at the wanton destruction in Ukraine inflicted on an innocent population with an aim to intimidate them and then take away their freedom. We can almost hear and feel the bombs falling not so far away, a powerful lesson that the relevance of this war goes well beyond the borders of Russia and Ukraine. I recently asked my client Muhammad Yunus, founder of the Grameen Bank and Nobel Peace Prize winner 2014, the rather large question of what should one do to live a life that matters? His response was short and very wise. Well, he said, it is really very simple. You must only do two things. First, you must think bigger. And second, you must do something. Following those excellent maxims, my team at Rational Games is embarking on perhaps our most important project ever. We want to find a way to get a relevant number of electricity generators to Ukraine to ease the intense suffering of at least as far as power, heat, electricity are concerned. No one on my team has done anything like this before, but what we do offer is a small and flexible decision-making process. We have one team member with excellent contacts to a leading German bank, another living in Warsaw, very networked with the Ukrainian community there, and another who's skilled at business planning and fundraising. And we are all experienced negotiators. In terms of thinking bigger, after a few weeks of initial research, we have never done anything like this before, my fabulous team have made great progress in making the proposition yesable, as the Harvard negotiation people say. We now know first where the generators are going, and that is to warming centers. They call them points of indestructibility in western Ukraine, specifically in the Chmelnytsky Valley, home to a growing number of refugees from eastern Ukraine. So away from the war zone and thus relatively safe, but still deeply affected. And our delivery will be closely supervised and documented by the local Civil Protection Service. We know how many generators and what kind, 5 to 16 kilowatts with diesel fuel and built-in inverters. Together with our partner, the Deutsche Ukraine Gesellschaft, or DUG for short, in Bensheim, we are negotiating a contract with the German manufacturer Könner und Söhne for immediate delivery of 5 larger and 5 smaller generators, plus some more prosaic but much needed items such as flashlights and thermal underwear. We have also negotiated, thirdly, free transport of this shipment from the factory in Western Germany to the destination in Ukraine, with proof of impact provided by our partner there on the ground. All we need now to make this a reality is money. Given our negotiated discounts in all directions, our budget is 20,000 euros, which we hope to raise on this platform, and if we are successful, some limited match funding expected from German banks. Will you help? Any amount is gratefully accepted. Please, let's do something about this together. Slava Ukraini.